Good morning, it's Kale. Here's the coloring stream that I promised from the other day. I'm going to finish this page, fingers crossed. Let me get my little music on. We'll just see how that goes. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so the lighting's not too bad. Turn down in here. I guess like that. Hopefully that's okay. The puppies are sleeping, so we'll kind of see how that goes. Alright, so let me take these computer glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. Ow! Pinch my finger. Welcome in, Miss Celestial Realms. I'm Kale, and I do diamond painting, coloring, cross stitch, and maybe I'll add my crochet streams in here. I also have a Gaming with Kale channel. You can see my gaming over there. This is the page I'm working on, and you can see in the corner, that way, the coloring book that I'm working in. It's Fairy Miracles. It looks like that. I got like glares coming off my little Tim Holtz glass thing that's under here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have a little bit of coffee. I got a new coffee mug the other day. I just went to Big Lots to get some things for the house, and it's like a Frida Kahlo. It's got a little heart inside. My little coffee in there. It's probably cold. It's lukewarm. So, but it took me a while to get like the dogs settled down. They were rowdy for a little bit. I'm like, really? This is when you decide to get rowdy? But I think they all went back to sleep, so it should be relatively peaceful. I do not have the puppy cam on because I did a little bit of not rearranging, a little bit of rearranging in the office, because I did decide to bring the file cabinet that was out in the garage back in here. So I had to move a bookcase a little bit over and this, that, and the other, and make some adjustments. So it is back in here, which is a good thing. I was kind of worried about the papers being out in the garage because our garage is not heated. So I'm sorry about the frickin' Spotify ads. I won't get around to taking care of that. I'll go away in a minute. So I've got everything kind of reset back up now that the file cabinet's in here. Oh gosh, those ads. Yeah, that's gotta go. Let me see what I can find. Maybe I can find something else. Let me see. That's irritating me. Yeah, stop. Just stop the madness. Let's go over to YouTube. And let's go over to Lo-Fi Girl. She has some good stuff. She's got a hip hop. I did synthwave radio the other day. Maybe we'll do, let's see what the peaceful piano sounds like. I'm going to move it all the way just to the beginning and play it. Let's see what it sounds like. A little chill piano. Okay, so let me move her kind of over. That's nice. Peaceful. Okay. So I decided that I was going to do these flowers. So I don't have a lot to finish on here. I've got these little dots, these little circles, and the labels. A couple of little stem things to do, some stem stuff. thought I heard something. Yeah, a little finishing on some of these berries. These little, I guess these here are like little sugar cubes, but they're not like square. They're not cubes. Finish the plate, the spoons, and just like some little touch-ups here and there. So these little bell, I could call it like little bell flowers. Oh yeah, that music's better. Suits the day, the end of the week. Start winding down. Although we've got a lot going on here, so I don't know how much winding down I can actually do, but we'll see. So I'm just doing some Crimson Lake on here. I wanted them to be red, but kind of like not all the way red, if that makes sense. I want them to kind of look like a little delicate, if that's the right word. I think those are the only ones. And so then I've got this 10% cool gray. So let's kind of just see what that's going to look like. Kind of experimenting. So here I'm going to go all the way over the red. It's not too bad. So I'm going to try and maybe pull the red a little bit down this way. And then just go over it all the way. Yeah, that's kind of how the sort of, I want to say, the effect that I was looking for. It's kind of pale with that tinge of red at the top. But what I may do as well is come over the bottom part with some white. I think. So this morning I did some more work on the Serafina diamond painting, and I did a smattering, which is just a little bit of some cross stitch on Once Upon a Fairy Tale. So that's why I'm watching the news, and then just some stuff on YouTube. Turn it down just a tad. So we did get the approval for the trade-in and purchase of our new fifth wheel. So I'm excited about that. So now we have to concentrate on this one, getting the right truck. I think it's going to be a 3/4 ton. I don't know if we can find one that's a dually. With, you know, relatively low miles and all that jazz. I'm leaving that kind of in my husband's capable hands. I mean, he knows cars. He's a mechanic. You guys probably can't really like see what I'm doing because it's such a light gray. Maybe a little bit. See if I can hold it up without the glare. Sort of see it. So my brother, my older brother, assisted me in getting my website back up, which I was very happy about. Because for a minute there, I thought I lost it all. The whole like WordPress database. Ugh. You don't know how many times I've rebuilt my website over the last, I don't know, 15 years. So now I can figure out what else to do with my site. I got some more content I can add. That's not a problem. I have like some content, but I gotta figure out a way to monetize it. Hate to use that word, but there should be some sort of monetization going on in there. So maybe some passive income stuff or whatever. Once I figure that out, then I will implement it on the site. I've got WooCommerce already installed, so that's ready to go. Okay, did I get all of them? Yes. Okay, so now let me test the chat window. I always forget to do that, but it looks like it's working. I wish I could figure out like the name, like how do I change the name color, but if you go into the chat box and you go to like the settings, it has a like a theme and it says clean, but what if you just put like old school? Like what? You know, like what? Like how do you get it so that you can like really like see the names? Maybe I'll just do that one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it saves it or what. Like, I don't know. Let me see. I do not see a darn thing going on over there. Oh, there it goes. It says test. But see, the name's in still a color. That's so weird. I don't know how to fix that. Well, let's get some white going on in here. Let's see. Do I want to use the Prisma? Let's use the Prismacolor since I was using Prismacolor pencils there. So I think I just want to let's add a little white down here at the bottom. I mean, I'm not sure if that's going to make a whole lot of difference in the look, right? But we'll go ahead and just throw some down on here. And then of course I still haven't decided if I'm going to do a background. Okay, those are done. So let's kind of work from the top down. So we've got some branch stuff going on here. So let's go with, this is goldenrod. I don't want to putz with them too much because there's not a lot of, so let's see, well, we've got two different kinds of branches. We've got these here, maybe three. So let's do these big ones, starting off with this. Okay. And then we can come back with this burnt ochre. Kind of just darken it up. Maybe like that. I wonder if I can turn this light down. I guess it's down a little bit. But still, it's like, which one is like giving the brightness? I have a couple of lights on. Maybe it's like the white balance. Because I don't know if you can actually like really see the these colors. So, you know, I'm still like trying to, oh gosh, I'm still trying to figure out. So let's turn the brightness down on the camera, and let's take this white balance off of automatic. And what if I just I mean, like, does that look like more like it? I'll leave it like that. I'll turn this up one. It's always hard to kind of see, you know, because it's not like I'm using like a, you know, $8 grillion camera. I mean, it's not a bad camera, but, you know, I'm not a professional artist, so we'll just have to kind of make do. Aren't we all just kind of making do? Don't you feel like life is like that sometimes? We're just kind of day by day just making it through. Oop. That doesn't look too shabby. So this one here, these leaves might be the same as these, as those, maybe. So let's see, I'm going to turn the book, and I'm going to see if I can, let's try not to hold like 8 grillion pencils in my hand. Okay, now my hand looks yellow. I don't like that. My skin looks cray-cray. Let's go back to configure video. And it's so weird, it opens it up on my other monitor. And let's just put the white balance on that. Yeah. I was looking kind of funny. Like a mutant. I might be a mutant. Okay, so let's go with the lighter color in here. So once I get the RV here, it's a fifth wheel. So we're moving from a travel trailer to a fifth wheel. And that's mostly for me because of my anxiety towing the travel trailer. So the travel trailer is attached to the hitch on the back of your truck. And then the fifth wheel the hitch is actually in the bed of the pickup, so it's going to provide more stability. This right here, that might be ribbon. So let's come over here while I still have this goldenrod out. Do this one. My bracelets are making noise on the glass. Oh, I have something. Hold on. Yeah, this here is the media mat from Tim Holtz. Mostly for like painting and stamping and all that kind of stuff, mixed media. Okay, so let's go back down here and color this. I got this one, this. And this one here. We'll do that one. Maybe I should do all of those. Like that. Let's just add this color. I forgot a leaf. Really? I don't even remember what color it was. So, we're going to kind of jury rig that one. Because I literally don't remember what color I was using. Here's some dark green. It's sort of close. Really, I've got to make that form that keeps track of, there's another one there, of, I'm going to do that one this color. What, like, colors I'm using. Right? So I'm just having to jury rig here. I might want to do that one, maybe just dark brown. Okay, so let's go back over here. I know I'm kind of crooked here. So now let's add the darker color. Okay, so back to the camper. I think I should be okay as far as like the towing part, as long as, you know, we're not going too fast. I just get nervous. You know, what can I say? I have like PTSD from my mom being in a bad car accident when I was a child. That's like one of my worst fears is a car wreck. It's awful. I hate it. And my husband hates it too. He's like, oh, I wish she wasn't like that. It's like, sorry, I just can't help it. I make this one here a little bit darker than these other ones here. And it just stresses me out, you know. What does he want me to do? Lie about it? Move this. Try to just stay inside the lines. Lord have mercy. So bad. Okay, so did this here. This coming down like this. This here. And blend in some of that burnt ochre. Then let's go down to the little one. Oop, the little ones here at the bottom. And attempt to stay inside the lines. Sometimes you just have to slow down. I got this little towel here for my dumb bracelet. Okay. The reason why I don't have them on my left arm is because I've been getting like a heat rash from my watch there, and I just didn't want to aggravate that skin anymore, so I just took it off for right now and moved the bracelets to the other arm. Okay, so that doesn't look too shabby. So let's do these other ones in a different brown. Let's go let's just go dark umber. I think that'll look nice. So we've got that one on these olive green leaves. So I have to look for them. Okay, here. So I was going to do this one with the multitasking with the different colors. Let's put a little layer of this down first. And then I'm just going to go over it with this darker brown. Let's make it a little slightly different. So I'm getting over here like by the edge, pain in the neck. And how are you supposed to color over here? It's not that easy. Like holding the pencil like weird angle. And then what I'll do, I think I hear an airplane going overhead. So let's use a little bit of I actually might use a little bit of olive green up in there, right over that brown. This is moss green. Artichoke? Let's try artichoke. Okay, let me see. Did I have one over here? Yes. Kind of give it like a little bit of a greenish tinge. Maybe do a little, it'll do a little bit of blending together of the brown. Oh, it's so awkward holding the pencil like this. Not too bad. Okay. And then this one down here, I'll just take a little bit of the light green. This is kind of an awkward one off kind of by itself. Just put a little bit of light green into it. Okay. So we're working this way. So this right here, I think, were, let's see, I think those are polychromos purples, maybe? I've got them over here on my right hand side. So I did a little bit of this, and then the dark thing. I could be wrong. I would have to go back and check my other video, but am I going to do that right now? No, I'm not. What is this? No. Mauve. Let's just make it whatever. As you can see, I'm not going like serious, like perfectionist mode. You know what I mean? Okay. That took care of that little thing right there. So these are done. And then let's finish these. Well, on these little berries, let's put a little bit of white. Kind of mashes the colors together a little bit. Then I have to figure out on this bottom part, like these here. I think what I'll do, I got one there. So what should the top be? Should I make them yellow? Not blue. Not green. Not brown. I guess maybe just a super light pink. This is blush pink. This is pink rose. Let's do that one. I'm gonna sharpen this and hopefully the dog won't wake up. Okay. So I think I've got 3 of the dogs in here. I think one's out in the living room. Well, maybe what I'll do, hold on. Let's make this line like dark. The air conditioning went on. It's almost summer here. I mean, it already feels like summer. It's Texas. And it's already super warm. 80s, 90s, upper 80s, 90s. It's awful. We already don't look forward to the summer. You just can't enjoy it. I'll have to come back with the eraser and get some of these places where I went outside the line because I'm old and blind. Okay, so I keep getting distracted, which is par for the course. Okay, so the RV. It's a Forest River Cherokee Arctic Fox 27 SGS. And it's pretty nice. It's not super long. It's a 30-footer, right under 30 feet. And when you walk into the door, it's on the side. The doors are always on the side. You're facing the kitchen. So the kitchen's in the middle of the rig. And then when you look to your left, that's the living room. And the kitchen's like a U shape. So right in front of you is the kitchen, well, like you come in and the kitchen sink's like right there. Like the kitchen sink, it's like on a little peninsula. So the kitchen sink is here, and there's a counter, and then the stove, and then the refrigerator. So it's like a U. It's okay. I mean, I'm not a real big kitchen fan anyway, so I don't need it to be gigantic area. And then on the left is the living room. So as you look to your left, there's kind of like an angled TV entertainment area. And below the TV is the fireplace, and that is really cool. I thought that was awesome. And then there's 2 sofas. Well, there's, let's see, a sofa that comes into a bed, that becomes a bed, and then an area that has 2 seating recliners. So that's nice. Okay, let's take a little bit of this is black cherry, and I'm going to do these little dots that color. I mean, they're black, but I'm going to do them that color. So there's a ceiling fan. The dining room, there's a dining table. It's not a dinette like typical in an RV. It's actually like a table and 2 chairs. And then on the opposite side of the 2 chairs is an ottoman that you can use for storage. So that's nice as well, because of course you can always use storage. Not that you want to overload yourself, you know, as far as like your weight, because you do have a weight limit with what you can carry in your RV. Turn that down just a bit for me. And of course there are lots of windows, which is really nice, because of course the living room's on the back side of the camper. So it's got the whole back is a window, then windows on either side. So there's 2 slides, so one where the dining room chair is, the dining room chair is in the table, and then a slide where that one sofa is that becomes a bed. Those are slides. So you have a lot of space in the center of the RV, right where the kitchen is. And that's one of the things that hubby liked about it, was that it has a lot of space. He doesn't like feeling cooped up when we're camping. I mean, I don't blame him, but I'm not as particular about it. I grew up in a big family, so I'm used to, like, you know, being limited on space. And let's see, okay, so when you come in the door and you turn to your right, there's some stairs there. And immediately on your left is the bathroom. It's got a decent sized shower, skylight, medicine cabinet, little linen space for towels. Fairly decent RV, you know, toilet. And the fan, the exhaust fan. That's pretty nice. And then straight ahead down that hallway, that little hallway, is the master bedroom, you know, the bedroom. There's no, you know. So it's got a queen size bed, and we have our own mattress. Oh no, I hear I don't know who that is. Rosie? So we have our own upgraded RV mattress. Girls? Who knows what she's barking at? I don't really know what I'm doing here with this label, because I don't really have like a firm idea in my mind. So I'm going to kind of wing it. So it's got a queen size bed. It's got little like built-in nightstands on either side, which I like. And, you know, lighting and all that kind of stuff. It's got a little wardrobe closet, and up above that is where you hang the second TV in the bedroom. So that part's nice. What is this? Dahlia purple. And that's pretty much it. So now our next mission to get back to camping, which is what our goal is, because, you know, we want to get back out there, get away from the house, get out to the woods, the lake. Now we need to find the truck. Okay, so this has a couple of leaves on it. And I'm going to use... Rosie, what were you barking at? I'm going to put like some little dark green in there. So small. And then go over it with some of this lighter green. I don't even know how much you can see it. I can barely see it, and I'm right here. Okay. And then in here, we're just going to do white. So this weekend is taking everything out of the old camper, putting it in the garage until we could pick up the other one. So once we pick up the other one, you know, they have to do the hitch on the new truck. So we're trading in our Tundra for the, you know, more capable towing vehicle. I mean, the Tundra worked with our other RV. It just, you know, it's not really like made for that. Okay, so those are done. And those are done. And the spoon, okay, like figuring out the blue. We have to do the backup camera setup and all that jazz. And I need to, we have a Dish tailgater, so I need to call Dish and sign up again with them for the pay-as-you-go type deal plan. And I've got to figure out how I'm going to keep the dogs contained so they don't chew up, especially the little puppy, they don't chew up the RV. Like, yeah, no. So yeah, there's a lot going on. And when the new RV gets here, then I got to set that one up. Got to figure out how I'm going to decorate it. I want a lighter color. You know, obviously like rustic. And not too rustic. Like I don't want like a bunch of cows and chickens and stuff in it. No. It's just some rustic. I'm gonna put a little of this color down here, just lightly. I mean, I use the paint, the watercolor pencil here, but I'm just going to put a little bit of this like right over it. And then I'm going to use something. I'm going to use something once I figure out what it is, This one, some ultramarine blue. I mean, I'm looking forward to camping. It'll be fun. I do kind of miss it. It was real hard. I guess, you know, when Devin passed away, my mom passed away, I just stopped wanting to do things, which is understandable. And then just that towing anxiety was just not helping me any. But I like being out in the woods. I love going to the lake. I love going to the woods. I mean, I'm not going to swim, but I think my swimming days are done. But people watching is fun. That looks nice. Oh, what are you guys doing? Let's do the this one down here. I'll use the same colors. We'll pretend they're part of a set. You girls go lie down. Mommy's busy. I'm busy. No, 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 no. I'm trying to get up on my lap. Go play. Go lie down. Yeah, I was like reminding my spouse. I was like, hey, guess what we have to figure out is how to keep these dogs contained inside the RV where they're not like able to chew on anything. The couches, the furniture, the walls, like seriously. I will literally go ballistic if I see that happening. Because when we had our other one, I think it was the first one, I don't know if it's this one, maybe it's this one that we currently have, we went out fishing and thought we could trust them enough to not get into trouble. And I think it was Evie chewed like part of the wood next to the dinette. I was like, no. So we went out and we bought a kennel and we stuck them in the kennel. It's like your punishment is to be in the kennel. Seriously. And so I reminded hubby, is like, guess what we have to remember is like, we can't just like take off and go camping as if we don't have dogs. So we've got to figure that out. Probably buy like a couple of, not metal, but plastic kennels and stick them in that middle area between the dinette area and the bed sofa area, and then just secure it so they can't move it. So I guess what, you can't move this? I don't know how we'll secure it. Bungee cords or something. Like, I don't want them to move it around and then get over by where the sofa is. Yeah, that would not be cool. You know, you all can go back to sleep. It's still early. I'll be done soon. So yeah, so there's quite a few things to do to prep for camping. I wish I could color faster, but I just don't. Who's at my feet? Rosie. Rosie, get alive. Okay, that one matches that one. I think I'll take a little bit of this white. Okay, so the cup is also in that blue. I don't think I'll finish. I still got this, little dots. And this right here. Why does it have to take so long? Why? I just want to finish. Well, maybe what I'll do, I don't like when the projects linger too long. So maybe what I'll do is bring the the colored pencils, oh my god, I'm losing it, out to the living room. And sharpen this. That didn't work. That worked. Bring them out to the living room and maybe just finish it out there. I need to do a little bit of house stuff. Mopping, vacuuming. Oh gosh. Evie, what the heck? Little baby's bugging her. She's invading Evie's personal space. And Evie's like, little brat, go away. And the little baby's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, she has a really hard time with that. Just invading that space. Lie down. Go to sleep. Lie down, baby. She's probably starting to get hungry. Okay, let's do some white. That's the wrong white. That's the wrong white. This one. So I think the new RV has solar panel on the top, which is nice. In the bedroom, there's an inverter. I guess that's for people who have like CPAP machines or whatever. I doubt I'll ever use it, but it's nice to know it's there. I think it's got the awning. I think it has like the outdoor shower thing. It's a 50 amp. It's got the pass-through storage in the front. When we get it here and I get it set up, I'll take some pictures and post them over on X, Twitter. We had thought about getting a Class C, but I don't really like the look on the, you know, like the floor plans on the inside. A little rough. And hubby's like, hey man, if we're gonna go camping, I want to be comfortable. It's just like, there is no way. Like our first one was like 24 feet, and it had the bed, like the Murphy bed, and you had to pull it up out of the way if you wanted any kind of space. And he hated that. This is actually like ultramarine blue, but it looks kind of like turquoisey blue, but it's not. Okay, let's take a little bit of let me find the Prismacolor somewhere in this container of black and white. There it is, way across there. So this black, take a little bit of black here. Come around on this heart. Just going around this edge. So I've been watching a bunch of RV type videos, just refreshing about, you know, setup and putting things away and tire pressures and all that good stuff. Looks pretty cute. I wish I could figure out the lighting a little better so that I could kind of show you a little bit more accurately what this color looks like. I have to figure that out. I'll probably have to go do some research online and see. Uh-oh, there's hubby. Oh, wait just a second. And just kind of see if there's like certain settings for your camera. That have to do like, you know, with streaming and showing like the colors more accurately. Well, they all look similar, so at least I stay the same range, right? Oh gosh, he's calling again. I sent a message, said I'll call you back. I mean, I will, but just not right now. I need to kind of darken this over here. I'll put some black. That's probably his message saying, okay. That looks pretty good. Okay. Put the white there, the black there. I've been going about an hour and I still am not done. So that part is the bummer. Like holy Toledo, am I ever going to finish it? So I've still got these white circles, these little dots, all these little like detail work. The plate. This part of the spoon should be red to match this up here. I've got the edge of this little cookie, looks like a waffle. This little waffle, maybe like a little bee waffle. It's so cute. A little bee honey waffle. Actually, that sounds pretty good, a honey waffle. I think I'm mostly done with like the little bugs, the little insects. I shouldn't call them bugs. The little insects, the greenery. I think it's mostly done. The cauldron is mostly done. I might do a little bit more highlighting under here. Maybe darken it up a little bit more on these edges. And then I got to finish these rocks here. Maybe a little bit of work in the fire in this wood right here. Kind of, you know. So I'm making my way down. So I would say I'm like kind of like on the lower half. Because I want to do this cauldron a little bit more. You know, I forgot a leaf right there. Oh my gosh, I forgot a leaf. Why? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll go back and I'll do the leaf. I'll probably get like everything that I forgot. So it may take like another session to do these kind of bigger areas, like the plate, the cauldron, these rocks, like in here. And then maybe a second one to do all these little dots and these circles, like all this little, like the last little like detail work, all these little like sprinkles that are on here, little sprinkle things, and in here, right? So it'll probably take like 2 more sessions. So that would mean I've probably done like maybe like 6 or 7 sessions just to do this one. Now, I don't know what that says about either my ability, or I get interrupted, or whatever, or I'm just not a fast colorer. I don't really know, like other artists, like how long it takes them to do a page. And this page is fairly detailed, but I mean, aren't they all, you know? Well, this one's maybe not like as much, but I mean, like the book is like, look at some of this like detail work in here, you know. So I guess maybe it does take a long time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more finicky. Oh, I hear the cat. Maybe I'm a more finicky drawer or whatever. Maybe I should just, like, I don't know. But I mean, you know, I have my process, so it is what it is, right? So I don't think you can see. How can I show you? Why did I turn this light off? What happens? If I turn that light off, then you can kind of see more what I did. So this one here, this light behind me, I can go like maybe like medium light, and you can kind of see the spoon. I don't know. Turn it up. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the right settings. You know, I mean, I have, you know, decent light. It's just a matter of having either the camera or whatever set right for this. But, I mean, you can still see what I did. But this is just like here, like this ultramarine blue. It's just a more blue as opposed to this kind of like turquoisey looking blue that is showing up in here. So I hear somebody growling behind me, and I'm sure that hubby is like waiting for me to call him back. Oh gosh, really? Seriously? You guys go away. Out. I'm gonna finish up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my dogs. My little Chihuahua pack that I have. Oh, I know what it is. It's the trash guys are outside doing the trash. So, have a great day. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you can see when I'm going to do the next one. Probably the next stream would be maybe like a cross stitch. So I did Aquarius, diamond painting, and then coloring. Yeah, it'd probably be like another floss tube. Do some more work on Once Upon a Fairy Tale by Josephine. No, that one's Amy Stewart. So, anyhow, have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind. Try not to get too involved in, you know, politics and arguing and conflict, and, you know, just relax and chill and be peaceful. Be kind. Be kind to yourself. You know, we all need to be kind to ourselves and be kind to the world. And I will see you next time. Be good.